I know that we're entertainment for them, you know, like they're voyeuristic. They like to watch us do things. They like to come in on a campfire when somebody's cooking something or playing music. A lot of people just say, if you're gonna go out Bigfooting, don't actually go out Bigfooting. Like just hang out, just do your thing. Like the problem is though, they're so good at what they're doing that I really think there could be several of them surrounding your campsite, especially if you forget it at night. You're not going to see a thing unless they want you to. I really feel like a lot of times these things might come in and you would just never know. You'd never know that they were there.
So here we are, once again, out in the forest, looking for Bigfoot, Sasquatch, hoping to find some sort of evidence to prove eventually, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that some of this stuff actually might exist. I said might.
Of course, the night we had planned to go out, it poured rain off and on most of the day and most of the night while we were out there. Sean and I went and scouted out a location in the woods. We were originally going to go back to the first spot where Chris and Sarah and I had our expedition because of the log structures we saw in the rocks, but we decided we wanted to go somewhere, and this was Sean's idea, to go out into the woods, somewhere really deep in the woods. So we went out to an area near an old military base called Mount Lolo, which is also supposed to be Squatch territory here in our neck of the woods, if you'll pardon the pun. And Chris Bose, when I mentioned that to him, said that's definitely, it's a sacred area for his people, the Secwepemc people, and that Bigfoot and other things are believed to reside there. We're going to finish getting the fire going, get Chris to do sort of a blessing to the land, a prayer for the land, and leave some food for the Squatch. So he's going to sort of tell us a bit about this area. And then we're going to start doing some knocks and some calls and break out the spirit box and see whatever else we can find. So should be a good time. Very moody out here in the woods. So we're sort of up in the Lolo, Pinnacle region. What, like for your people, what does this kind of place mean to you? And what kind of stuff is supposed to be out here, other than, even with Squatch or other than Squatch?
They're places where energy gathers, where spirits gather, where good and negative energy sort of come together. It's like a beacon in the night. It attracts moths, right? All kinds of things. Same with places like this.
Are the Sasquatch in this area known to be like aggressive at all?
Well, this area, I don't know about the Sasquatch, but there's mimics out here. From here all the way out to Chase.
Define mimics.
So a mimic, it's Nishta Skalula, which is like, look out behind you, an owl. It's like it's a shapeshifter, Nishta Skalula. And they're the ones they copy. They can copy you, they can copy me, they can copy you. They look, they watch what you're wearing, and they shapeshift into what you are. And then they try to copy your voice if you're talking loud in the woods after dark. That's why we don't typically do this, because there's so many dangerous things out here. So a mimic will hear you, and it'll call out to you, and it'll lure you further and further into the bush, away from your friends, away from your family, away from the fire. And it'll get you far enough alone where it'll get you, you know? And that'll be the last time you're ever seen or heard from again. Just set up a little smudge. Here's my stuff. Oh, geez.
What are you gonna do, shoot us, Peter?
No, it's the night vision.
So what's the importance of this ceremony, Chris?
So this is just a little smudge to sort of clean out the area, take away any negative energies, any spooks, ghosts, goblins.
Well, and here's that other question. We're out here looking for Bigfoot. What other things should we worry about? Like from an Aboriginal perspective, you know what I mean? Histories and stories.
Well, we don't eat after dark in the woods because it's sort of a superstition, like bad luck. There's spirits out here. We make food offerings though. We offer food and tobacco, and we do a little smudge, just sort of clean the area out. And there's certain things you don't sing and you don't drum at this time of night because it could attract the wrong thing, right? The wrong spirits. Grandmothers and grandfathers, I give thanks for this beautiful day. Thanks for my health. Thanks for my strength. Thanks for my mental health. Thanks for my sobriety. Thanks for my family. It's more accurate. That's people.
That way,
Yeah,
Peter?
sure.
We came out here to go into the woods. We might as well.
Am I walking fast enough?
You're fine, yeah. But I want you to walk with more feeling.
With intent.
With intent. Exactly. We then thought, with Peter there, it would be good to break out the spirit box. I'm not sure if that's something you do on a regular Bigfoot hunt. But I wanted to do it. Peter wanted to do it. I thought it would be interesting.
Is there anyone here that wants to greet us to say hello?
Who's that?
Help me.
Help me.
What is your name? Did you hear that? What is your name? Can you talk louder, please? We can just about hear you. What is your name? How many people are here?
7. Hang on. Brandon, Peter, me, Logan, Chris, Sean. 6.
What about the dog?
And the dog.
What is your name? That's the same voice that said, help me.
Yeah.
That's another voice.
That's interesting what we got kind of right out the gate.
Help me. Did you guys hear that?
I heard that. Yeah, I definitely heard that. Did you hear something like that, Logan?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What was interesting as well, there was a voice that you could hear in the background that was continually talking.
Yeah.
That when it was scanning through all the frequencies, I don't know whether it's a fault with the spirit box or not, but it's almost as if like someone was saying a sentence.
You can over and over again.
Yeah. Really one that said, help me.
Exactly.
Oh.
What's that, Cosmo? Cosmo. He doesn't even,
Oh, I didn't even see it. Up your leg. Anyways, we've done a couple interesting spirit box sessions, picked up some interesting words. Well, someone asking for help. Even got a suggestion that it could have been someone from Sequetum from a different time period. It's been interesting, better than I expected. We're about to go do some wood knocks and calls in the woods, and then I want to try my baby crying experiment and see what we get. Ooh! Ooh!
The knocking is territorial.
Territorial?
Yeah.
Like establishing like dominance or something, or just saying I'm here and
It's a warning, and it's territorial dominance to not come in that direction. They also will break up about 8 or 10 feet high. They'll break trees. And so where the direction of the break is where they don't want you to go. It's stay out. And they'll do a whole line of them. And it's just stay out of that area because it's theirs, and travel at your own peril when you see stuff like that. And I don't know about the baby thing. I've heard about it, they're attracted to that sound. But
There's a few people that have researched Bigfoot in the States, and they've used it a number of times on experiments.
yeah.
And they said that they've actually heard things after, when baby, like they've heard like rustling in bushes and calls and stuff like that after.
that's why we're gonna try it.
Yeah, on the way out.
On the way out, as our
Yeah.
last thing that we do.
Well, let's give it a shot.
I think so.
Maybe I'm a little happier that nothing happened, but I didn't expect anything to happen. Just based on how much time I've spent in the particular forest in that area.
All right, guys, we're gonna give this a shot.
So you walk back up there.
Yeah, let's walk back up there just in case. I don't think it needs to be. It's okay, Cosmo. Hey Logan, try turning off the flashlight. Few things more unsettling than hearing a baby cry while you're out in the woods after dark. Don't ever want to hear that ever again.
We did try it again, even louder. We Bluetoothed it to my truck. I opened the sunroof and I cranked it. Again, it's eerie to just sit there in the dark forest in the middle of nowhere and just play a baby crying all alone by itself. It was eerie. As a parent, it was eerie. So maybe if there are Bigfoot out there and if they have the same parental kind of instincts that we do, I could see that would draw one out. But it didn't. So in this case, looks like we struck out again. On both the spirit box and the luring of a Bigfoot. And that's, I don't expect that we're gonna hit any balls in this game, but I'm out there trying to help. So fortunately, no Bigfoot this time. Maybe next time.